All right, my friends. Hopefully, everybody's enjoying this beautiful new moon stable energy that's happening here in the sign of Taurus today or last night, depending on when you're watching this. Putting this video out on Wednesday, the 22nd, but this is for Thursday, the 23rd. Another beautiful day, my friends. We've got the moon exalted in Taurus, all right? Really early in the morning, the moon is going to meet up with Uranus, okay? The unstable Uranus, the awakener, the unstable. So as we're going from a place of wanting emotional stability, wanting financial stability, wanting stability period in our lives, we have the moon meeting up with the most unstable sign in the zodiac, planet in the zodiac, Uranus. Okay, and later on in the evening, slash really early tomorrow morning, on Friday morning, depending on where you're at in the world, all right, the moon is going to start to square Mars up in Aquarius. Okay, so what is this telling us? One, breakthrough. We have to be willing to step outside of our comfort zone, period. We have to be willing to step outside of our comfort zone in order to reach that of which we desire. There's no way around that. That's what the zodiac is telling us right now. There's a lot of things telling us, stay safe, keep it small, live within your means, and it's just like, and we will not get to where we're going if that's what we choose to do. If we choose to step out on the leading edge, if we choose to take a risk, okay, then what follows is dreams beyond what we thought we're capable of, right? And I truly mean that. That's not, I'm not just throwing spaghetti against the wall here. We have the opportunity this month, this year, to completely change our lives. Again, a lot of people during the month of April here have a lot of time to themselves. Okay, more time than you probably ever thought you were ever going to have for yourself, right? Some of us are still working full time. Some of us still have jobs to go to, but some of us have a lot of time, more time than they ever thought was imaginable. If you look back 6 months ago, would you say, do you have an entire month to do whatever you need to do? Probably be like, yeah, okay. Right? So how are we choosing to spend this time? What are we choosing to do? Well, we know what we need, emotional stability, right? When we go back 2 weeks ago, we look at where was this full moon at? Full moon was in Libra. We're talking about emotions, right? We're talking about my relationship with the other, okay? So what do we want now? Well, we wanted to spark. We wanted to take the initiation to make those connections, to make that communication possible, And now it's just like, okay, we want stability. We want emotional stability in this. We want financial stability in things that are uncertain. And if we're trying to get stability in things that are uncertain, we have to be willing to go into that place of uncertainty in order to get what we desire. We have to be willing to get lost in the woods to find ourselves. Okay, we are taking the shaman's journey out into the unknown. We don't know what's out there. We don't know what's around the bend. But we have to be willing to put ourselves out there in those uncomfortable, unfamiliar environments, unfamiliar situations, uncomfortable feelings to truly break through into receiving, into getting that of which we truly love, want, and desire. All right? Now, also, let me even show you the chart yet. My goodness, I'm just sitting here gabbing away. All right? So what I've got the chart set to noon for Thursday, early in the morning. Again, this happens about 5 a.m. Okay, the moon is going to conjunct Uranus, the great awakener, the great instability, the great shake and great force of the zodiac, okay, which is really powerful. Now, we also have the moon, or the sun, sextile to the north node. For a short time, we're going to have the north node septile to the moon. That happens twice a month on both sides. But the sun sextile the north node, this is the last time this is going to happen this year, between stable earth sign Taurus The North Node here in Cancer, reminding us again, being compassionate. There's something happening here, beside being cold, being closed off, letting go of old feelings, being compassionate, being open. And this is where we get into the comfort zone as well. Well, if I stay in my comfort zone, I'll never have to worry about, being rejected by the outside authority. Okay, this is the other. So last month we had sun or moon, 2 weeks ago, sun, moon, okay? Really powerful because we're still dealing with this, with Chiron squaring the nodes, okay? This uncomfortable authority figure. Maybe not uncomfortable authority figure, but this is the outside. Well, if I open up to this person, to this, person I really care about and tell them how much I care about them, I could lose them forever. So I'll keep my peace and not say what I need to say and still potentially lose them forever because I'm too afraid, I'm too stuck here in my comfortable place. It's like, yeah, we need to heal this. You have every right to want, to love, to desire. Okay, whether that's a job, whether that's a relationship, whether that's a person as a friend or a partnership, committed love, whether it's the love that you're already in right now and you want to get deeper into your relationship, right? A lot of things are coming up that's reflecting this past full moon that we just had here and saying like, look, we got to shake things up. We have to shake things up. We have to be willing to put ourselves out there, right? Take the risk. Take the risk, and the emotional rewards will be received, right? And again, we have this connection with Neptune, just entered 20 degrees, all right? Neptune is again about your dreams, your imagination. Dive into those. Not every generation's 176 years for Neptune to come around. Not every generation has Neptune in Pisces. We are the very fortunate and lucky ones that have that. We're the very fortunate and lucky ones that say, like, look, we get to create a new life. We get to create new dreams. We get to create a new beginning. That's what this new moon is all about, a stable new beginning. What kind of new beginning do you want to create? And it's day by day by day by day. We have to live. We have to execute. Okay, that's the stability of Taurus, is the execution, right? I can't build a house on a poor foundation. Taurus is the strongest foundation in the zodiac. Okay, we want to build a house on a strong foundation, something stable. So it's a really beautiful place for the sun and moon to be, for the new moon that's happening still tonight if you're checking this out here on Wednesday, or last night here if you're watching this on Thursday. Either way, this is really beautiful energy that we're entering into. This is beautiful energy telling us to make some big moves, to not be small. Think big, take the initiation and act upon those fluxes, strike while the iron is hot. My friends, the iron is hot. There's a lot of beauty going on. As always, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. I love you. I wish you enough, and we'll see you tomorrow.